Right, we're recording and it's going.
We on?
Well, we're on. We're on. It's weird not having people in here.
No,
I've got used to having like an audience.
I know.
I feel that.
Now we've got a full-size snooker table though.
Full-size stick
It's
table.
yeah. Anyway.
Show you in a bit. Anyway.
Cheers.
Cheers. Right. Cheers. Right. Good evening, and we are back with another episode of the Amexhour. On tour at the moment. We're playing an away game. We're not in the Hairy Dog, as you can see.
As you can probably tell. Yeah.
We're in Scocial Social Club.
Yeah.
And we're just we've been kicked out, haven't we?
Not
essentially forever.
Not forever, but just
last week we didn't do one.
Yeah.
They were brewing, which is fair enough.
Because they are a brewery. So we can forgive them for that.
Yeah, but this week we've basically been sacked off so he can go on a jolly around New Zealand.
Dave's got New Zealand, yeah.
Dave's got New Zealand.
Couldn't organise piss up in the brewery. So that was a joke, Dave. That was a joke.
Yeah, we should be the number one reason why you get up in the morning, and you're not, and we're disappointed. So, yeah, and I've just got to quickly mention before we get into it, before we go on and tell you what we've got on. I've got to quickly mention the fact that we was talking about Bonnie Blue a few episodes ago, and if you remember,
did we mention that?
I said that about Cheryl getting her own Bonnie Blue bang bus, and then I said,
you said this out loud.
It doesn't matter because she's never going to fucking watch this anyway. But thanks to my niece, she's now seen that clip.
Brilliant.
Of me basically saying,
brilliant.
I want to prostitute her out in a bus. So she rang me up today and was like, you need to buy me a bus.
Tell me about the bus. Tell me about the bus.
So yeah, it wasn't ideal. But look, today we've got bangers, goals. We've missed a couple of weeks, so I haven't done them for the week before. But I've got bangers.
There we go.
For the last week, for this weekend just gone. We've got loads of stuff on the socials, loads of stuff to talk about in the news.
We do indeed.
And we've got a very important match.
And I think it's been up. Yeah. Well, we've got obviously Palace on Sunday. But I think it's been 3 games since we last had an episode.
3 games.
No, it's 3. We've had United away, we've had Arsenal away in the cup, and Leeds at home. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cup
3 games. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the real only chance we've had of getting a trophy.
Which we totally fucked up. Yeah, but we'll dwell on that one a little bit later.
For feck's sake! No, I haven't even got Wi-Fi. Listen, I'm done. Get it. Going home. I haven't even set up Wi-Fi on the laptop, so I can't get any of the stuff up that I was talking about earlier.
Oh no!
So now essentially I've just got a laptop in front of me to look like we actually know what we're doing, and yeah, I haven't put the Wi-Fi on. And I'm not going to stop recording just so I can go and get a Wi-Fi code. But that's irritating me somewhat.
Yeah.
It says that. Well, look, that says Wi-Fi there, doesn't it?
I think it does. Connecting to BT gets Wi-Fi. Okay. Well, it's connecting, mate. You don't. Yeah.
I'd
so there's a password. Sign into network. There you go. This is the problem when we're on tour.
Yeah.
See, we haven't quite got to grips with the technology that's available.
And not forgetting that we are idiots. So that doesn't. Let's go ask you for passwords, and I haven't got a password.
No. BT. Look, just is it though? I don't think it is.
I've got to verify.
He wants to verify that you.
I can't verify, but this is off my phone.
That you're. There you go. Oh no, it does. Yeah, it does. No, it does.
What's the password now? How am I supposed to remember my password? Just stick my thumb on my phone and that's it. Let's try.
Come on, you can do it. Bonnie Blue, 2020. Bang Bus
2020 on tour. No, it's not. That's it. It's not gonna work.
It's not having it.
It's not having it. No, I don't want to try another one. Anyway, fuck it. Fuck it. I fucked it up again. Another Johnny fuck up with technology. I know about technology.
This is why we need. We by the way, we are looking for a tech person. Just
that'd be fucking handy because we're morons. Anyway, forget that. We don't need that. We know what we're doing.
We're fine.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna crack on with the socials.
We can wing it, mate.
What you got for us on the socials this week?
Well, my first one on the socials is a guy. He's got a bit of a bee in his bonnet about commentators, interviewers, Sky Sports in particular. They've got some sort of narrative to push that basically it doesn't matter who they're talking to. So in this case, it's the post Manchester United Brighton game. And the interviewer is, despite the fact he's talking to Brighton players, Brighton manager, he's clearly been given a narrative. It's like, Man United back. And he'll steer the conversation to that in any way. And this guy's got a bit of a go about it. And he's made a very good sort of analogy here so he's comparing the interviewer to a child who has an impending birthday, basically. And
we'll a lot. When you watch back, you can see that a lot.
Yeah,
you can see where that comes into it.
100%. And he'll weave it into the conversation, whatever happens. So, and he's put on a couple of interviews with said child. So, post Man United game. First one. So, Fabian, you must be disappointed with the result. You must be concerned over inconsistency this season, over basic individual errors undermining the game plan. So, can I ask you, do you think I'll get a bike? My auntie saw my mum going into Halfords, and although she said it was to buy the ISA, they sell bikes.
You just swap that out for like some Man United comments. Then that's pretty much bang on the money.
That's pretty much what they do. Yeah. He's got another one with this is Danny Welbeck. Danny, pleased with the goal, but not about the outcome. Anyway, how excited are you about whether Billy will be able to make my birthday party? He's supposed to be visiting his nan, but his mum said they might be able to go on Sunday instead. Do you think he'll come? I thought, yeah, he's kind of nailed that. He's absolutely nailed it. He's done it, hasn't he? So, fair play. We're not going to name real names, but...
Well, you can say whoever it is, because when I trap this and I put it up on the thing, it's got his name on it anyway.
That's true, actually. So
give props to him.
That's true. Keith, well done. Second one I've got is nothing to do with Brighton, but it just made me laugh because Sky Sports News came up with where they do their goal scorers for each team, and they came up with Man City's. So you've got Erling Haaland, 13 goals.
Yeah.
Number 2 in the table.
This season.
This season. Second, Maximus Steve. He plays for Burnley.
So it's opened up. You've got two clubs now. So you've got Erling Haaland at 13, and the next one is 2.
It's 2. So he scored 2 own goals for Burnley. Excellent. And then you've got between Nunes and Foden's in there somewhere, and Reindeers have got 1 each. So Man City not quite sharing the goals out as you would expect.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 Man City. Second, Burnley.
He's a Burnley player.
And then first is Man City.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
where are they in the table then?
Man City. Oh, you're asking me that now. They're third, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe third. Yeah. So, yeah.
You're top goal scorer, but if you're letting in more than you're scoring.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. The last one I had this week was some guy who posts really funny shit all the time on the Brighton Facebook groups. Took a picture. What's his name? Steve Perry, I think it was. Sorry, that was me. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So took a picture of a Leeds fan on the train.
I saw that.
Who bore more than a passing resemblance to Jimmy Savile, right?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You see it on the screen.
And so I posted, Jimmy Savile is one of your own. Just a bit of a laugh, you know.
Which we sung in chorus.
Which is sung at Leeds fans all the time, you know. It's one of those. But, most people got it, and, quite a lot of funny comments back and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But I did get a couple of people. I'm not sure what's happened here with football. People getting very woke about it. But so we're not going to say real names again. So let's just say.
You'll see it. It'll be on the screen.
All right, David.
It'll be on the screen, so you'll be able to see his name.
Intended as humour, I hope. But this kind of jibe has no place on this page. Right.
Well,
okay. And then
pointing out that someone looks like Jimmy Savile.
There's no place.
A fan of a club.
There's no place.
Who's got a big link to Jimmy Savile.
To Jimmy Savile and Lee.
And everybody every week sings "He's one of your own."
I know.
But no, we don't want
to.
No,
we don't. You can't say that.
It's got no place on this page.
You can't say that.
Come on.
Stephen was rather appalled to hear these chants yesterday. Banter is a part of football, but absolutely this is out of order. Stephen, maybe you should stick to the theatre.
If banter is a part of football, then that's banter.
I know.
So then what's he got to complain about?
I have no idea, mate.
Jimmy Savile is one of their own.
He is. And he is.
It's a fact.
You can't get around it.
It's a fact.
So, I know. So yeah, those were this week's pick. Actually, no.
I've got one of my own. You can't play it because I'll play it. I'll chop it in. I'll put it in. I'll put it on a thing.
Trust me, it's funny.
This is a guy. So it's called Uncle Maurice, right? So this guy, is on his TikTok thing. I think it's Uncle Maurice. Yeah. But anyway, what he does
very, very good.
Is he does these
very good.
He does songs for football chants that shouldn't be used for football chants.
Yeah.
So it'll be like an ABBA hit, or it'll be some like random song.
Mariah Carey.
But he is very good at it. So hit him up. He's on TikTok. I don't know what other platforms he's on. I only seen him on TikTok. And
it's really funny. We'll post it up.
But it's Uncle Maurice. And he does other stuff as well. So hit him up. He's only got a few things on there, so I don't think he's been going very long. But the stuff that he's got on there is brilliant. I've picked some of my favourites because obviously they're Brighton. Yeah. So we'll play them now. But go on there. There's loads more. Have a listen to this.
Hold on.
Premier League football chants using songs you don't usually hear at the football. No need to ask. We've got.
Are you going to put it on?
Yeah, I'll just edit this in, dude.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll just cut this bit out. I'll just edit it in. Don't worry. We can do stuff like that. I'm good at this.
Here are some Premier League football chants using songs you don't usually hear at the football. No need to ask. We've got.
Fast and he's strong and he's good with his feet, and he saves like Buffon, but he's always for Bruggen to me. Super router, move and he will find you. Lunge and you'll get spun. Now Welbeck's on the run, scoring for the Albion.
See, I told you it was good. What did you think of that?
There you go.
There you go. We've just listened to it. You've listened to it. The guy's good. Go on there, hit him up.
Sorted.
Give him your support. He's very funny. And there's loads of others, by the way. He does songs for managers. He does songs for all players, different players. But yeah, go and have a look at that. So that's really good. So super duper. So we've done that social. So what are the games we missed out? We haven't talked about them.
United away was the first one. United away was the first one, which was obviously
talked about that.
It was dreadful. Can I just start United away by telling you something very funny that happened at United away. So I went up with my mate Tony, and for some reason we got a really fucking early train. But bear in mind it was a 5:30 kickoff, right?
Yeah.
And we got the train at 6 a.m. or so. We got to Manchester at 11:30, and we made our way from the station we couldn't check into our hotels until, I don't know, 2:30. So we're like, well, we'll go to the pub. So we found the Piccadilly Tavern in Manchester, which both of us, to be fair, thought was a Wetherspoons. We're like, that's unusual that they're showing the sport, because they don't really do that in Wetherspoons, but it's Wetherspoons, right, in our minds. And we thought, I should order a bit of food. So, you get the old QR code, don't you? Well, I did, and I'm going to scan, and I like scampi and chips and this and that. Tony's in his phone. I'm going, Tony, just scan the QR code, mate. He was going, no. I've got the Wetherspoons app. He said, I'll get a better deal. So he's on the Wetherspoons app, right? And he's like, and he's so fucking happy with himself. He goes, I've got fish and chips and a pint for $13.95. I'm like, great, it's fantastic, mate. And then, then my food comes out. I'm fucking halfway through. I'm going, Tony, where's your food? And he's looking at his phone. He's going, are we at number 40 Piccadilly? I'm going, no, we're at number 75, Tony.
Someone's sitting at a table having a drink, thinking to themselves, I'm starving, but I worked 3 days this week because of the rain. Tony's some brickie or some builder is going, fucking only worked 3 days because of the rain, man. I'm fucking starving. I've spent all my money on the football. Could really do burger and chips.
Love some chips.
Fish and chips. And someone's just gone, what?
Fish and chips and a pint of carne for Tony. Yeah,
that'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in a pub half a mile down the road. Down the road from where we ordered it.
Road's got absolutely free brilliant fish and chips and a pint.
I said to him, I said, Tony, maybe we could go into the Wetherspoons and explain what happened.
I gave you the number, the table number, but what I meant is the table number for this place, and you didn't bring it to me.
He just doesn't really work. He just went, no, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it.
Did he not order food at all?
No, he did. No, he did. He did reorder. He was going enough with the QR code.
What a dickhead.
But that was the start of United Away, which to be honest was probably the best to me anyway. It was the best thing that happened all game, because the game wasn't great. It wasn't great, was it? Let's be honest.
I've got to say, I feel a bit sorry for my son, because Richard was like I said before on the last one we did. The thing is that they can't celebrate or whatever it is. But my eldest son is watching it upstairs. We're watching it downstairs. There's some sort of slight delay where he paused it or whatever, but he's slightly ahead of us. So we're watching it, and all of a sudden we hear, oh, bang, 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 bang. And Richard's like, well, we're 1-0 up then. And I went, well, how'd you know? He went, well, because Kieran's Brighton, and he's just lost his shit upstairs. So
he's destroyed his bedroom.
Just scored. And then literally as we say that, Man United score, he's like, it's going to ruin this for me, Dad. So I had to go up and say to him, look, stop banging, you're ruining it. You said to your brother he can't celebrate, and he's not celebrating goals. That means you can't bang and shout.
Yeah, it goes both ways. Goes both ways.
So anyway, then another one goes in. So we're at the point where a few goals have gone in by that point, and I heard the front door slam. And Richard went, well, at least I could celebrate the next goal. Then Brighton score. Pretty good free kick, I'd say.
Yeah, well, it's fantastic.
Yeah, really happy with him so far this season and last season. But this season's been really good. And then Brighton scored another goal. Kieran has missed both of these because he's gone out in disappointment.
He's on the swings in the park.
Yeah, he's just raged. He's slammed the door. He's walking outside because he doesn't swear, but he's in his head. He's going fucking running like fucking. And he's on his phone and he's already putting stuff in the group chat.
Oh, you should never do that.
I know. So he was very disappointed. But we've done it to them, so they kind of owed it to.
It was. I thought it was quite a stirring comeback.
They owed us one.
Yeah, it was a stirring comeback in the end, but it was sort of. It was too little, too late. We'd conceded. There were too many individual errors. There was. We conceded a lot of possession in the middle of the park that led to goals. All right, the second goal might have been a little bit lucky. It was a deflection, I think, of Van Hecker's back, or it's one of those. But you concede possession, you allow them to take the shot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
So I have no complaints over the result at all. I thought United were the better team.
Yeah. Oh,
Absolutely. They were the better sides, and they showed a bit more resilience. We made too many mistakes. I must admit, out of the two, because obviously we played Arsenal in the week in the cup. Yeah. And out of the two, I was kind of, in my mind, I was thinking, I'll take that loss so long as we
Arsenal
beat Arsenal in the cup.
Forget about Man United.
Which we obviously didn't.
But Arsenal, I think I was more disappointed in.
You've
got a quite a good chance of getting a trophy. Could have been, or should have been 2-0 up by half time.
100% should have been.
Clear cut chances. I think if Welbeck would never have missed that one-on-one with the keeper.
No.
Unfortunate. I think the youngsters were given a chance. I think that against an Arsenal team, although not a full Arsenal team, but an Arsenal team that is absolutely destroying the Premier League at the moment. The only team that's taken a clear. All right. The only one that's taken like a clear jump so far.
Is he on the telly?
Yeah, he's on the telly. Do you want to come and watch us? You can't call us wankers on it. It's a podcast. You're not allowed to call us wankers.
I think that is allowed, actually.
That's my uncle. Yeah. Well, it's not my uncle. It's my wife's uncle. It's my uncle-in-law.
Oh, fair enough.
So you have to squeeze in if you want to get seen.
Nice to meet you.
So this is Jeff.
You are on right now.
Arsenal.
We're just talking about Arsenal.
That's good timing. That is. Yeah,
that was good timing.
No, we were just talking about Arsenal beating us.
Arsenal beating Brighton in the cup. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. You carry on. No worries. We can edit you out. Don't worry.
Let's talk about something interesting.
Yeah, so I thought it was a bit of a. I thought it was a.
It was a missed opportunity, definitely, and
it would have changed the game.
Arsenal played.
I think that.
If we'd have gone
14 now, did we?
No, if we'd have gone into half time with a 2-0 lead, it's a different game. And I know Arsenal sort of bought some of their bigger players on the second half, and that's when they sort of killed the game off. But they did play a very youthful side, Arsenal, including a 15-year-old.
Yeah,
I think it was Max Howman, 15-year-old. I can't remember which one of our players gave him a whack. You would do, wouldn't you? Like he's 15. It's like
you've got to,
welcome to football, son.
Yeah.
And we he was down for a bit, and we're going, what are they going to do with him? They can only give him Calpol. Like,
come on and give him a bandage. With a syringe.
Yeah. Oh no, only 2.5 mil. No, that's all you're allowed.
Yeah, exactly. So that was disappointing. So disappointing game against Man United. Disappointing game against Arsenal for different reasons.
Yes, it wasn't a good week, but it turned out all right in the end.
What did we get in the end?
Because dirty Leeds came to town. Dirty Jimmy Savile's Leeds came to town and just like folded basically.
My friend of mine, he said, plays football. He's a fucking good goalkeeper actually. So props. So his name's Daniel, and for a smaller lad, fuck me, he pulls off some saves that you go. I mean, that's like I've seen like goalkeepers in the Championship not pull off saves like that. He's very, very good. But anyway, his mum, he supports Liverpool. I don't know, maybe he's got some kind of mental issues. But his mum supports Leeds because that's where she's from, up that way.
Well, that's fair enough. You can allow that.
Can I help her get tickets? Because if she buys them through there, it's costing her 120 quid a ticket.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, well, I've still got my account, and Richard's still got his, even though he don't go anymore.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, I'll get them through there, and then they'll be like 39 quid each, plus your doodah, and it's like 42 quid. No problem.
Crack on.
Right? So I got her the tickets, £42 a ticket, it's £84. And she turned up, and she had to sit, not that far from us, surrounded by Brighton fans, while her team probably played the worst game that they've played all season.
They were shocking, I have to say.
Shite.
They were terrible.
And to top it all off, she was sat next to a bloke that wouldn't leave her alone, kept asking her out.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So well, that's it. That sucks. So imagine paying all that money out to watch that shite.
They were awful, at least, to be fair.
When they were on the ball, when they were actually on the ball, they weren't awful. But the second they lost the ball, it was like they just fell apart.
Yeah, they did.
It was like there was no, I've lost it now. Well.
Yeah.
Someone else can get it back.
Yeah.
Whereas Brighton, every time they lost the ball a few times in the they were amazing in sort of central midfield. Lost the ball a few times in some precarious positions, but fought to get it back every time.
Yeah, we did.
Dominated the game, I thought. I don't think Leeds really.
It was a fully deserved
stood out that much
win, and there was. I think at 1-0. Leeds. You always had that fear that they might get back in the game, as you do, because we've conceded possession in the middle so many times and seen teams that not necessarily deserve to get back in the game do that. But I never really thought on Saturday Leeds would do that.
They had a couple across goal, and they got a few. I can't remember. I mean, I'd have to look at the stats, but I cannot remember having one shot on target.
I don't think there are any really clear chances. Verbruggen wasn't made to
they
work.
Had shots at goal, but did they have one on target? I can't remember.
I don't. So they might have had, but there wasn't a lot going on, was there? And I thought we were hands down the better team.
They were. I can't even remember if they had a shot on target.
We were hands down the better team.
And that's not representative of how they play each. We haven't had the greatest start to the season, but it's not. But that particular game, they were awful.
Yeah, they were.
And you can see why they're not really firing on all cylinders this season.
They weren't at it, and we had some of our players stepped up a bit more than I thought. Ruta had his best game in a long time. Mm-hmm. Didn't score, but he obviously got the assist for Gomez's goal, and I thought he never stopped. And obviously, it's against his old club, so he's got a bit of extra motivation. I thought he was fantastic. Gomez. Superb. Everything he did offensively, just never stopped, and he was obviously popped up in the right place at the right time.
And if you watch Match of the Day, the stuff that they were showing on Match of the Day, because they spoke about Danny Welbeck quite a lot, not just in the fact that he's scoring for fun at the moment, but also they showed his movement, getting back, defending, and then getting back up the pitch.
Oh, he's the best example.
Absolutely
to young players.
And I've got to say, even though he gets a lot of stick all the time because he's about 57 now, Dunk played an absolute blinder. I thought that anything he couldn't get, obviously Van Heck covered, but he was throwing himself in front of the ball. He was, that's not where Dunk is good. Dunk is good when balls get fed in, and he does not panic. He just a little flick, just nods it to the keeper.
Yeah, or chest it to the keeper.
Never passes it back with his feet. Always nods it or chests it. You always see he did have a really good game. I thought he was in the right place at the right time. But you can't have a flawless game. So there's always going to be little issues there. But I thought
he was excellent.
I thought that it just showed you okay, maybe not against the big teams but it showed you that 100% he's still got a place in the squad.
Yeah.
He still is able to do the job. He still knows what he's doing. He is so calm. He doesn't freak out, and you know, he might lose a bit of pace, but his control is brilliant.
He's been
very good.
I have to say this season has been better than I expected him to be. I think you know, in the Newcastle game, the previous home game, I thought he was probably the man of the match. And you know, he was snapping into tackles. He's saved, you know, certain, well, in my opinion, certain goals going in against us with his tackling, and he was just positionally aware. He's so much more switched on. We know his passing's good, his positionally good. Obviously, there's question marks about his pace when you're playing against a team that's got pacey forwards, and you're.
I think it showed. You've got Van Heck with not last season but the season before. Them two before he got injured, obviously, and then in all fairness, Eagle came on and he had equally a good sort of
he was really good
partnership with Van Heck. But them two together, that the sort of De Zerbi season, the start of that season, they were superb.
Yeah, it's difficult to displace him at the minute. It's difficult to displace him at the moment. I think if Webster had been fit, obviously he's pretty much out for the season because Webster finished last season so strongly, and I think he'd have provided the competition to Dunk more so than the new guys.
Yeah,
you know, I know Boscagli is. A lot of people are talking about Boscagli, saying, "Well, why is he not playing? He's been playing in the Champions League. He's played at this level." I kind of get it. But it's like, well, he's not playing because Dunk is playing really well, and Van Hecker is generally playing well.
I think we don't see a lot of what happens on the training ground. So there's although that we all want to see new players playing, there's reasons why they're not.
Yeah.
He might have just lost a bit of fitness. There might be a pace to the game that in training he's not quite there yet.
Exactly.
But as long as there's openings for him, what I don't want to do is see young players just get pushed aside.
No, not
play 5 or 6 games and then get sold.
No, exactly.
And then we've still got Dunk next season and the season after, and then all of a sudden he's getting wheeled onto the pitch, and we've gone through 5 defenders that could have actually been.
Yeah.
You know,
there'll be opportunities. I think Coppola's going to play. You know, he's come on in the cup games, and we'll see a little bit more of him over the season. You know, he's good. He's a threat from set pieces as well. He's 6'4", he's a big lad. We'll see a bit more of him. Boscagli, I think, could probably play either as a centre back. He could probably switch it. He could probably play left back as well.
I haven't really seen much of him though. I have to look more into that.
Yeah, we're the fluidity of sort of positions. That's Herzler's thing, isn't it? Is, you know, if you're Weaver at right back, you know, no one really saw that coming, but actually he's been really good in a lot of games. I still got concerns about him getting turned sometimes a little bit too quickly, but he's learning the position. He's good because
I think he's played really good there.
He's playing really well.
I think that's.
Karioglu is now sort of taken to Kuiper's spot on the left, and I think he's been brilliant last few games.
I don't think you can change that.
The guy hasn't put a foot wrong for me.
I don't think you can change that. And then when he's got Minte running in front of him, there's link up play there that for me. I mean, Minte makes it because of his pace and his constant movement. But without that solidarity behind him, he hasn't got the freedom to do that. And
no, exactly. And you need that. And
Caglioglu's given him that.
Yeah, I think he's a quality player. I like De Kuiper as well. I think he's good, but I think at the moment Herzler's probably made the right choice. He's gone with the informed players. Weaver's solid at right back. Karioglu's been fantastic the last few games. You can't get him out of the team.
I don't know whether you put it up or someone else. I can't remember, but there was a thing on on Facebook. Someone put up about De Zerbi's points compared to
Herzler's in the first
with this
same amount of games.
and he's 1 point ahead.
Yeah.
I think was it hers? There was
Hers ahead at the moment.
Hers
And it's
was
like
1 point.
or
The one was something 74 or 75 or something like that. But he's like 1 point ahead, and someone was making like jokes about it on Facebook. Because everyone's giving her Fabs a hard time, but I give him a hard time. But that's just because I just don't understand his way of football. If I'm proved wrong, I'm happy to be proved wrong.
Yeah,
but I'm a football fan, so I'm going to slag him off as much as I want, and I'm going to look like a dickhead 6 months later when we're in the Champions League.
No, but that's it, though, isn't it?
But if we stay where we are, if we stay where we are, I still, it still bugs me, and I say it every week, but I'm going to say it again. It still bugs me that you get better players in, you get better this in, everything gets better. You know, when Potter replaced was a better manager, when De Zerbi came, was a better manager than Potter, but we haven't then gone up again and got a better manager than De Zerbi. And people might say that he's young and he's this and he's that, and give him this many years and this many seasons, and he's got to be able to. Yeah, I get all of that, but you've still gone down a peg on a hunch, on a whim. Yeah, you haven't that, and the manager is, for me, everyone can say what we're doing, but then if he has the same injuries as De Zerbi had, are we then going to be? All right, well, we're not going to be 8th or 9th like we were with De Zerbi, even with those shocking injuries that we had that season. Are we going to be down the bottom? And the thing, the fact of the matter is that fucking Palace again are ahead of us. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but only until hopefully about 3:44 o'clock or so on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, they've got. Yeah.
They're playing tonight, aren't they? So they're playing. They're playing AZ Alkmaar tonight.
We could have done with this game a bit later in the season.
Let's just hope that Alkmaar. Let's hope that Alkmaar.
The away game. I don't want to lose any games, and winning the away fixture against them is all the sweeter. But I don't know. If we're not expected to win going away in such a derby match, they're not expected to win when they come to us.
I'd take not losing.
So I'd take not losing.
I'd be.
But I would be much happier if we battered them.
Yes, I'm hoping that Alkmaar tonight play a really, really hard game and just absolutely fucking launch into them. Yeah. You've got 3 injuries. At least, and one of the players gets sent off. Just all of that to happen tonight, please.
Yeah,
and that would be lovely.
Well, I was going to go on about what are the Premier League fixtures, but unless you get it up on your phone, I'm fucked because I can't get it up on the laptop because I haven't put the week.
I've just dropped my glasses down the side. We might. You
can't read, and I can't log into the fucking computer.
I was just going to suggest that we go into an ad break.
That's a good call.
Purely so I can find my glasses.
Look, we although we've talked, which is essentially what we're supposed to be doing, we fucked everything else up. So we're gonna run into an ad break now.
I'm going to find my glasses.
He's going to find his
glasses. We might even get the Wi-Fi password.
You
never know.
These are all the problems when you're playing away. Right? Everyone's fond of
We're not on home territory, guys. So forgive us.
My glass is empty and yours is nearly empty.
Yeah. So it's all pointing towards half time.
Half time.
Yeah.
See you after these ads.
this looks great. This must be yours. I found it on the kitchen table.
Thanks.
Mommy, have you seen my hamster?
Well, isn't he asleep in his cage?
Have you seen my hamster then?
No.
But Tiny, go upstairs and look thoroughly. I'm sure. Probably behind the bed like where you found him last time.
Okay.
Right, welcome back.
I'm not sure what you got there, mate, to be honest.
Oh, my heck, you look gorgeous tonight.
Is this a hint to our halftime advert?
If anyone remembers that, I could do that, couldn't I? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my heck, you smell gorgeous tonight. Oh, swipe the beer off. I'm going to be all sticky.
Shouldn't do that thing.
That's fuck hell. What's this stuff made of?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm about to drink this.
Cheers.
Welcome back. So we're back.
We're back. We've got technology, sort of.
Kind of.
Glasses.
Beer on our face.
Fish from the side of the sea with the help of a pool cue.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all going well.
Back on.
Peachy. Absolutely.
So, we're doing news then. Back now.
We're back.
The news.
The news.
What was on news then?
Well, I mean, the thing that I wanted to talk about most news-wise, which is kind of, it's not the most current news because this happened a few weeks ago, but for me, it's like a fundamental gap through which football could just fall through. So obviously, the big clubs a long time ago proposed the European Super League, didn't they? So they proposed that, and
which thankfully got shut down.
Thankfully, got shut down very quickly because there was so much opposition from fans, and the leagues eventually caved in. But what worries me slightly is it's kind of been resurrected a little bit, and so
through the back door.
So I'm just gonna read a UEFA statement. So before I talk about what exactly, this is UEFA's statement. They said, we're opposed to domestic league matches being played abroad. 2 requests have been approved on an exceptional basis. Exceptional how? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Due to regulatory gaps at global level. We're committed to anchoring the integrity of domestic competitions and fans' perspectives in forthcoming FIFA rules. Basically,
can I just reread that?
Yeah.
So I'll reread that because it sounds like nonsense.
Well, it is.
I'll reread it to our viewer, so that they can understand what this actually meant.
Yeah.
So it says we are opposed to domestic league matches being played abroad. So I'll just translate that for you. At the moment, we don't think we're going to make enough money off of it.
Yeah.
2 requests have been approved on an exceptional basis due to regulatory gaps at global level. We've been offered quite a lot of money for those 2 matches to be played abroad, and we've accepted it. We are committed to anchoring the integrity of domestic competitions and fans. That basically means that whatever you think, they'll try and persuade you, and if they don't think they can, they'll just slide it in the back door, which is essentially what they've done with those 2 matches and what they're going to carry on doing.
That is exactly
the next one. The next ones will be a Man United game.
Yeah.
It'll be a Man United game played abroad.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, American owners with no scruples, and someone that's apparently bought the club out, the football side of it, but all he cares about is money. So that'll be the next one, and then Arsenal will do it, and then it'll be a Man City thing because Man United have done it, and Man City, and that'll be it. Then you'll be American footballised.
And basically what the UEFA are saying is, and what they're saying is right, and this is the biggest worry, is that there is a gap because they can't stop it happening. They cannot stop it happening because it's down to FIFA, and FIFA haven't closed this gap. So if the league if the individual league wants it to happen, they can make it happen. So there were 2 games. It was Barcelona, Villarreal, Barcelona.
Yeah.
That was meant to be played in Miami, right? So the Liga went, yeah, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. And then the other one I think was AC Milan versus Como. That was going to be played in Perth, Australia. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Again, the Serie A, the Italian Football Federation, they went, yeah, that's fine. And you know what? There was absolutely fuck all that UEFA could do about it, because the leagues went, yeah, it's okay. And one of them's been overturned. So I think when Barcelona played, this was sort of fans and players, to be fair. So when Barcelona played Girona a few weeks ago, they kicked off the game, and everyone just stood there. They stood still for 15 seconds. That was their protest against that happening, because the players were saying, we don't believe in it, we don't want it to happen.
Yeah,
brilliant. And La Liga have responded to that, and they've gone, okay, we're not going to do it. We don't support it anymore. There's too much opposition to it. Great. So that's player and fan power.
If the Premier
the other
League
one's not been. The other one's not been called off. The Italian one's not been called off. So
yeah, but they're Italian.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
So there's this massive gap at the moment. There's this vacuum that exists that allows anyone to basically go, fuck it, we're just going to play a game. We're going to play Man United. You know, if the Premier League said it's okay, and Man United and I don't know, say Everton said it's okay, they could play it in fucking Taiwan.
Okay, but then
no one can do anything about it. No.
We all want to go around Europe, and we all want to, you know, and our team gets into Europe, and we all want to go to these games. But why not do a Champions League game abroad? If they want to do that in Miami, or they want to do that, so do that. Okay, but
domestic games.
And you can kind of, fans will kind of go, okay, well, there's one game out of all of these games that I can cope with if that goes abroad.
Yeah.
If you take out, you know, these fuckers just don't get that people work, save, pay all their fucking bills, and that little bit of money they've got left, they go and watch their football team. Now their football team, now that could have been a generational thing. It could have been a thing that you've fought people over at school, that you've argued over people, that you've chased around a place that you didn't know to try and find a TV on holiday that just so you can watch the match. They just don't get how this.
Yeah.
It takes over, right? My wife thought it was great because I was the only one that liked football. My kids were kind of older when they got into football. She fucking hates it now because it's me and the 2 boys, and all we care about is football. That's all we talk about. We talk about football, and then we go to football, and then we come back from football, and then we do a podcast about football, and then we go home, and it just gets into every part of your system and your life, and you want your kids to support your team, and if they don't, and then it's when you're some of these people. I'm not so bad. I don't do the away games. You do the away games. It changes everything. If all of a sudden you're taking one of those weekends away from somebody, or one of those games away from somebody, I don't see how it's going to work. I don't see how it's going to be accepted.
It's wrong. It's wrong, and it just, you know, the fact that I thought that when the Super League thing was quashed, I thought, well, that's the end of it. But this particular little piece of information from UEFA really kind of disturbed me, because I thought there's a massive vacuum, there's a gap here, that if enough people want to get behind it, they can just do, unless there's regulatory change, they can do whatever the fuck they want, and that's a massive problem for football.
The thing that's got to happen is what's got to carry on is people can't just get nonchalant about it and just go, oh well, it's going to happen. You have to keep putting these processes in. You have to keep making a noise about it.
100%.
You have to keep
Yeah.
with the players. What a fantastic thing for them to do. Even though it's fucking 15 seconds, it should have been 15 minutes. But the fact of the matter is,
just refused to play.
At least they did something.
Yeah, I agree.
To just show that they weren't on board with this, that they didn't like it. You know, if you're and people out there that think it's not going to make a difference, right? At some point it's going to be a home match. Now, if you're a Wolves supporter, or a Leeds supporter, or you know, or a West Ham supporter, and you're playing Man City and they've decided to play that game away, but it would have been a home game for you, right? Now, all of a sudden, that you've taken that one chance that you might have been able to get points against a Man City or you know, or any mid-table, or it could be anything, right? Obviously, they're not going to. The bigger clubs are going to take those games, but they're not going to give up their home games.
No.
So one of those is going to be an away game, and it's going to be a home game for someone else.
Yeah.
And when you've got a fortress, when you've got somewhere that people don't like to come, if you're a Stoke City in the Premier League, or if you're a Bournemouth in the Premier League, or if you're, and all of a sudden you're losing 3 points because you now haven't got that crowd behind you.
Yeah.
It could make a difference to them. But it make a massive difference to you, because I'll tell you now, they're not going to give up their home games.
No. And
so it's going to be one of your home games at your fortress that you could have picked up those 3 points. And you're going to be, everyone thinks it ain't going to be them, but
and it's
once it gets in.
It's about greed, it's about money, and it needs to be shut down. And it needs people at the top of FIFA and the top of UEFA to go, you know what, there is a gap. There's, you know, in the same way the government will shut down a tax loophole, you know, they need to go, if we're serious about it, if we're actually serious about it and we want to stop it, then we'll fucking stop it. And if they're not serious about it, which I don't think they are, then they won't stop it.
Because they only care about money.
And so it's down, for me, it's down to us at the moment. It's down to us as fans, and it's down fair play to the players of Barcelona and Girona. You know, I know it's only a small gesture, but fair play to the players for getting involved as well. But it's down to us to stop this, because they're not going to do it.
And it will happen. They will find a way around it. If it's not this, if it's not the Super League, it's this. If it's not this, it'll be something else. Because all they care about is the money.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the same thing with the, you know, I know that the clubs, to a certain extent, you know, obviously they have to keep afloat, so they've got to worry about it to a certain extent. But some clubs will just, like, and I'm sorry, Forrest, but your owner, he likes money. And it's people like him, it's owners like him that will be on board with these things and find ways to scoot under the table.
Of course.
I think,
and the Bowleys of the world, Chelsea, you know, it's like, well, if he left it down to, you know, Bowley, it'd be like, well, we should just play 20-minute halves and, you know, and have pom-poms and cheerleaders in between.
And all of your top players that you already think play too many fucking games, all of your top players that you already think play too many games, that are already stretched too much. And then you've got international breaks, and then they get injured, and then and then all of a sudden they've got to fly to fucking Miami and then fly back for a game on Thursday in the Champions League, and then go. This is the worst thing that could happen.
This is why Bowley stockpiled a Chelsea squad of about 75 players. Just so because of the jet lag.
Yeah, exactly. Start sending all your players. I mean, I don't know. Personally, we're just having a crack at these teams, but once they get their foot in that. In that door,
I just think it's a dangerous precedent to set, and you know the fact that UEFA release a statement and say, "Well, we've just let 2 games go because of regulatory gaps." Like, if you read between the lines of that statement, it's like basically what you're saying is you have fuck all control over what happens here, nothing, and that for me was like my alarm bells just started going. What? Sorry.
And we know, look, the people that have run FIFA, we know that they're not the most trustworthy fucking people. I mean, Sepp Blatter was Do you know what I mean? He must have made some money on that Qatar deal.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, he's probably living on his own private island now, isn't he? Somewhere. I mean, who's ever heard of him?
Who knows?
He's just.
I mean, he got.
It's in the deck chair.
He got away with that, didn't he? Fucking hell, did he get away with that? I mean, he should be in prison at this precise moment, and he's got his feet firmly up on a nice
in the hammock.
Yeah. So you think it won't happen, but it's a slippery slope.
It's a very slippery slope.
So we're against it.
We are firmly against it.
Is up for
firmly
it,
against
and all
it.
you UEFA and FIFA cunts.
Fuck off. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Going around the world into different stadiums and making us pay more money. That's what they want as well.
Well,
because they know a certain amount of away fans are going to still
go. Oh
still go.
Yeah, they'll go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taiwan. I've never been to Taiwan. Yeah, I'll give that a go.
Yeah.
Just type that in. Oh, what, £1,000 return? Oh yeah. No.
Yeah. No. Cheryl, you're not eating next year.
Yeah. Where are you going this weekend? Manchester? Leeds? No. Singapore?
Barbara? That's not.
Dallas?
Woohoo! That's it. You know that new car that you wanted, Barbara? You can't have it now. So I'm going to Miami.
We're off to Miami.
Yeah.
How long are you going for?
That.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
For one game.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's the other thing, by the way, is that them players are going to get fucking shipped over there on their own fucking plane, whilst you're going to and play and then get shipped back again, whilst you're having to get taxis and lifts to airports, and then get on a plane, and then you have to be over there, and you've got to have. And then you're going to be all rustling around trying to get somewhere to stay if you haven't already booked somewhere. And then you've got to get back to the airport. They'll get private fucking travel there and private travel back. And you lot will be the ones footing the bill for it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
100%. So, yeah, anyway, we can't let it happen. We can't let it happen.
We've got anything else in the news?
Nothing really football related. The thing that made me, that's a very, very today newsworthy item that just made me laugh. Do you see? So the two fellas that they released from prison by mistake.
Is there only two?
Is
there only two?
Well, so there were two specific ones that they released and they couldn't find them, right? So one of them, I can't remember his name. He turned up today back at Wandsworth, right? And they've got footage of it on the BBC. And he turns up and it's almost like he's knocking on the door going, "Yeah, I'm back," but no one's really answering. So he's just outside. He's some fag then.
So he's gone missing. They've let him out by mistake.
They've let him out by mistake.
He's gone missing. And then he's gone back.
He's gone back, but he can't get in because obviously it's a prison.
He's just sitting outside the prison having a fag.
And he's gone, "Oh fuck it, I'll just have a fag." He's waved goodbye to his missus. He's like, "See you later, love. Yeah, bye. Yeah." Knock. Oh fuck, no one's answering.
Could this country be any more of a joke? I mean, literally, you see Keir Starmer. I don't mind. I don't mind Trump, whatever. Everyone fucking loses their shit over Trump, but he's just another rich politician. So whatever. But all this stuff, like as soon as that, everyone's going on a special relationship between Keir Starmer and Donald Trump. That's about as special relationship as I've got with my cat. My cat comes up to me and it purrs around me when it wants something, and I go, "Oh yeah, look, isn't it a lovely cat?" And then when it irritates me or it's got fur on the sofa, I just shove it off out of the way, right? And that's basically what Keir Starmer is. So anyone that thinks of a relationship, he's just there so that Trump can get what he wants out of the UK. And like I thought the whole Blair and I thought that was a bit of a puppy dog situation where you're my bitch
it always
George W. Bush.
It always is,
but
isn't it?
This is even worse.
That's always what it is.
Did you see him when he was they were at the conference and he's going, just like, I'd like to thank all of the people and this person and England and he steps forward and as if he's going to say something and Donald Trump just completely fucking ignores him and then carries on talking and then he has to kind of, do you know that thing where, have you seen that thing where The Simpsons, where he just disappears into the hedge? And that's basically, I thought I was going to say something, but Daddy won't let me. And then he sort of shrinks back.
I'm sorry.
I was going to talk and say something,
no,
but Daddy won't let me talk. He never lets me talk when I want to. That's literally how I see that relationship. He's such...
Yeah, it's pretty much
I can't say the word because, although I want to say it, but then everyone would be like, oh, it's LGBTQ. And not in that way, but you know the word that I'm thinking about, and that's what Keir Starmer is.
I think we all know the word.
Yeah.
We all know the word.
Shall I say it?
I mean, we've said it before with this show.
Have I?
I think we both have.
Whisper, I think. I wasn't thinking of cunt.
Oh, you're not thinking of that?
No.
Oh,
no, I thought that was. You can say cunt on Facebook, on YouTube. You just
Well,
you can't say the word. Can't say the word I'm thinking of saying.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know where you're going now. Oh, yeah.
Brains used to do a very good range of them, like meatball type things. Brains. Google it. Google brains.
Hold on.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Everyone out there listening to this, if you Google brains and then put F.
Brains.
A.
Oh, you don't pause. Brains FA? That sounds like
Okay?
Okay. No, right. Yeah.
And I'm not, if I can't say that, can I?
No.
I can't say that Keir Starmer's a brains pork.
He is a massive brains pork pie.
The word.
Yeah.
Look, if you want to know what it is, just go onto Google and put brains 6 or brains pork 6 pork. Put that in, and then you'll know the word that I'm looking for. But yeah. So anyway, I mean it's not football related, but he is one.
Yeah.
Where he's
so that was
definitely Trump's brains.
So that's our week in the news. I think that's
what we've got coming up. We haven't talked about the future. The future.
Oh well.
The future of football itself.
Trust the process. That's it's just ingrained in my mind. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. Someone
there's across my fingers.
Someone says it every week. I can't think who it is. There's some German geezer. No, trust the process. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to trust the process.
I think we're going to get battered.
Yeah, so do I.
I think we're going away. We're playing a Palace side that the type of football they're playing at the moment will show the issues that we've got in our squad.
Yeah.
Certain types of football show that, when we,
the game worries me.
Yeah, it worries me.
I can't.
I will fall at your feet if I'm wrong and apologise. And I say this every week. I've got no confidence in this.
I feel kind of the same. I know.
I don't understand his process.
I feel the same about it. I've seen. He's come out this week and he's been very. I've seen his statements about it, and he's come out. He's not done the press conference yet, but he's come out with a statement about the Palace game, and he said he understands. He understands what it means, and he said, and he's he's told.
He proved he didn't on the last game.
Well, this is what I think as well.
The last time he played.
This is what I think as well.
The last time he played him, the players and the manager, in my opinion,
I don't think they did.
didn't have that. The game didn't have that ferocity that it should have had.
No, not at all.
I think we just got. I think that they beat us last time because they had more passion. They showed more.
They had more.
Showed that they wanted that game more.
There was more togetherness about them than there was us, for sure. And I think
it's just another game. It's just another game.
But this is the thing, though.
It is not.
That's the thing. I think there's a change of approach for him in this game, because he's come out and actually said he's gone. I get it. I know what it means. He went. He went. I can't promise you a win. Obviously, you never can. He said, but I promise you, we'll leave everything out there on the pitch. Everything. Yes. And I'm like, for me, that's a bold statement from him going into that game, and that gives me a slight bit of encouragement. I still think, based on form, based on
yellow cards,
you want it all. You want
outside the box hitting the post.
Yeah, you want it for the first. You want the first challenge to be like.
Yeah, I want
all of that.
You can't go through. I mean, didn't they say was it? No. I can't remember if it was Man United, Man City, or a Man United Liverpool game or something like that. It was one of the main rival games, the big game. And one of the stats was there was no yellow cards through the whole game. And you think to yourself, how can you go into a derby game and not have a yellow card? No. I mean, it just goes to show that you don't care about that fixture in the same way that we would care about it.
You need form to go out the window a little bit, because it's played at a higher intensity. You want it to be. Yeah, I don't
battle for these wins.
I hate that when managers come out and go, just another game. We all know it's just another game in terms of the season, in terms of what rewards you get, the points. Yeah. But it's not, because the game's about passion. The game's about fans. So it's not just another game.
People have to walk out of that.
Yeah, it's not.
If you put everything out there and it's a fucking battle and they win 1-0, or it's a fucking 3-2, or it's a close. Do you know what I mean? It's a fight and it's a close game.
Yeah.
Then you walk out the stadium, and even though they won, you can still give it back to them, right?
Yeah.
If you get steamrolled with no passion because it's just another game, then you walk out the stadium with nothing.
You're just. And then you're as low as you can get as a football fan.
Every football fan that's travelled up to that special game, all you're doing is just letting them walk into the fucking the Bears. What's it called?
The Bear Pit.
The Bear Pit.
The Bear Pit. The Lion's Den.
The Lion's Den. You're just letting them walk out into the Lion's Den and getting abused.
Yeah, it's
true. At least if you put the effort, at least if it's a fight, you can walk out and you feel like you're involved in it. Whereas otherwise, you just feel like you've been let down.
That's all I hope for Sunday is that Fabian's words actually go through to the players, and that's what we get. You know, if we battle, and you know it's going to be an intense game. Well, the result will be what it will be. Fine margins. If we battle all game,
I think that
I'm happy with that.
Every big match like this, I think the fans should be allowed. I think they should open up the stadium, and the fans should be allowed to come in, and all the players should have to present themselves to the fans, so the fans can properly get them rolled up about it. Not abuse them, but get them properly rolled up about it. Get the
one at a time.
Get it all buzzing with all the fans just going, you can fucking come on, you can do it for us. I mean, our type of fans, obviously not the fucking not the section of fans that think it's inappropriate to say Jimmy Savile jokes.
Terrible. You can't say that at the football. No.
I think you should just do your best. I think you should do your best, because that's all you can do.
What will happen?
No, we don't want that. We want them to walk into a stadium full of people chanting their names, singing their names, giving it some, get them properly rolled up the night before, so that they know that they're going to go to bed ready for the next day. Yeah. I think that should be a thing. I'd be well up for that.
I'd love that.
Singing the Danny Welbeck song.
I'd love it. Yeah.
They don't have
get him in there.
We wouldn't make them wear their kits.
Wells knows that. He knows.
We
what
wouldn't
it is.
make them
He
wear their
knows.
kits and all that sort of stuff.
No,
They
no.
could just come out in their normal
Just-
clothes.
just
But
come
they should
out
just be. They should
in the
have
ca-
to
in the
come to
casuals.
the stadium.
Yeah.
And we should, and not to give them abuse. Not you better fucking do this, man. No, get them rolled up, like properly get them into the spirit of
No,
so that
I
they
agree.
understand what it is
Well,
for the fans.
Hersler was apparently in the away end at Selhurst. I think not last season. So before he became manager of Brighton.
I think you should make it very
he was
good for the next.
he was in there.
Very nice for you to put all your effort in it. It would be very good. Very good, yeah. We do that.
Guys,
You
just need to trust the process.
You just need
That's
to
all
trust
you
it.
need.
It would be very good.
It's all you
No,
need.
we don't want that. We want, come on, you fucking
Come on, you
cunt. We want that.
Yeah, that's what we want.
We want everyone singing Gomez.
We'll have that.
We want everyone singing the new Verbruggen song.
Which
he's fast and he's strong and he's good with his feet. He saves like Buffon, but he's always Verbruggen to me. I desperately want that to be a thing.
It is very good. It is very good.
Right. I don't even know what time it is. How long have we been doing this fucking shit? How long have we been doing this crap for? It's like fucking 8.
It's 8:15. We got to be. We're on the hour. We're more than the hour. We're more than the hour, John. We're more than the hour. We previewed Sunday.
I'm done. I'm out.
Come on. We done?
I'm finished, man. I'm done. I'm out.
Right.
That's it. Cut.
Soft, smooth, luxurious, the sensation of pure cream.
By heck, you smell gorgeous tonight, pal.
Pamper yourself with Boddington's, the cream of Manchester.